Hey guys, before we get started, we want to tell you about our champion partners, including our Hall of Fame partners, Greg Vet Clinic, Hicks Chicks, Cyra Technologies, Kenny Chesney's Blue Chair Bay Rum, J&J Flooring and Natural Stone, Concordia Bank and Trust, and GoMart. So go visit all of our champion partners that you see on the screen right now. Make sure to do business with them and tell them Miss Lou Champion sent you. Enjoy the show. Hey guys, Ronnie Calhoun here with Miss Lou Champion Spotlight. Thanks for tuning in to one of our favorite shows that we do, Education Spotlight. We're so grateful for the Grand Hotel for hosting us this year, along with all of the other partners that you see on the screen right now. You'll notice their names and logos throughout the show because these businesses make this show and everything else we do in the Miss Lou possible. They help us make a positive impact right here in our community. A special thank you to our title partners, Gregg Veterinary Hospital and Hicks Chicks. So what can you expect from Education Spotlight? Each month we invite all of our local schools, districts, and colleges to join us and share positive news from their campuses. Every school has the freedom to choose their own topics because we know there's always something unique happening at different times. Each school can bring up to 3 representatives, faculty, students, or both, who will share 3 to 5 minutes of positivity with our viewers. So why do we do this? We do this because we believe in spotlighting people in education, faculty and students who are doing a champion job. Now we know no school is perfect. That's true everywhere. And social media gives us enough negativity already. But here we choose to focus on the positives, to celebrate and encourage those working hard to make a difference. The last thought I'll leave you with today, don't give in to negativity. Yes, challenges exist, but we believe it's much healthier for us as individuals, as schools, and as a community to give our attention to those who are working hard to be a point of light. Remember, with a little encouragement, ordinary people can do extraordinary things. That's what this platform's about. This is for the champions. Hope you enjoy the show. All right, guys, here we are for Season 2, Episode 1, Education Spotlight, here with my co-host, Ms. Shannon Doty. How are you?
I'm good. It's back in the swing of things, so we're excited.
Before we get started, what are you the most excited about for this year's Education Spotlight?
Gosh, I don't know. I think just seeing everybody, like just walking out in the midst of the wonderful educators that are in this room this morning. I see a former student of mine that graduated in 2014 from Natchez High. So I think that's the cool thing, is seeing kids that I knew grow up and come back to their home and help kiddos in our community. So it's amazing. And just to be able to spotlight all the great things that all of our schools are doing and supporting each other through the community.
It's going to be a fun year. We got a lot of good things going. We have a lot of great champions to present for you today. Before we do, though, I wanted to shout out one of our partners with Miss Lou Champion Spotlight, Miss Jenny Hinkle with Studio Creative, our producer's wife. She's been putting out some really cool educational videos on YouTube recently about art, and they are perfect for teachers, students, pretty much anyone wanting to learn more about art in a really fun way. She's a top-notch artist and a great teacher. She's working really well with the kids at her studio, and it's really fun, the production that they put on it. So I think it'll be fun to share in a classroom or wherever. So you could follow her on YouTube at Studio Creative Kids. And without any further ado, let's get this thing started.
Okay, so now I'm putting on my Delta Charter hat, and I want to introduce 2 special ladies in our building, actually 3, and we want to go over some things that we do with our special populations. So I have with me Miss Jamie Hargis and Miss Skeeter Hutchins, and so this is another beautiful thing that I love about what we do. Skeeter and I have known each other for a hot minute. I'm not going to say how long, but we went to school together all the way from the Morgantown days to the high school days and have a lot of great memories there. But I've been blessed with Jamie Hargis in my life the last 3 years. And so I'm just going to kind of turn it over to introduce Rosie and the great things that we're doing to help our kiddos read.
Okay, guys. My name is Skeeter Hutchins. I am the K through 3rd reading interventionist at Delta Charter, and this is my little buddy, Rosie. Rosie is 10 months old, and I started bringing her to school last year when she was a puppy. Now, I love dogs, I love kids, I love school, so if there was anything that I could do to bring them all together, this was the perfect opportunity. So on Fridays, Rosie goes to school with me, and we call it Reading with Rosie. So all during the week, I work with students that are struggling readers, and we work super hard. And so on Fridays, it's nice to have a little break and bring her for a little smile, a little sunshine, and be able to read books with her. So the students get to come in, and they love, love, love seeing her, and they'll give her pets and loves and kisses. And then we just sit down together and when we read a book together. So I'll read a book with them, and then they get a chance to read a book with Rosie. The best part is when she is sitting next to them, and as they're reading, they're just petting her little soft fur, and it just makes them so happy. And as you can see, today we are in our USA gear. It is a football game, and we will have a pep rally with the theme of USA. So on Fridays, Rosie gets to come and dress up. I make sure she has all her little themed outfits, and I have the opportunity to open the doors and greet the students first thing in the morning. So Rosie gets to see all of the students K through 5th grade as they're getting out of the cars in the morning. So they just come through, give her a little pet and a little hug, and then they go along their way. So throughout the day, they may see Rosie in the hall, but we have Rosie rules. So when they see Rosie, they are to wave to her, and then if we get a little second, I can go up and let them give her a little hug. So we cause as little distraction as we possibly can, but I sure love bringing this little girl to school and letting her bring sunshine to everyone. So that's what we do.
Good morning. I'm Kimberly Barkley from Cathedral Catholic School here in Natchez. I want to say thank you to Ronnie and Shannon for inviting us to be here today. Just to tell you a little bit about our school, we focus on the whole child. We look at the academics and our Catholic identity. Weekly, our students go to Mass. They start at St. Mary's Basilica. That's our 1st through 12th grade. And once we get done with Mass, then we are bused back to school and begin our day with our academics. Additionally, once a month, our students go to adoration over in our chapel, which is on our campus. And that's just a time for them to reflect and pray and just have a moment of quiet to themselves. A few programs and things that we do at our school. We have our senior and 1st grade buddy program, and that's where the seniors are partnered with our 1st grade. We had our 2nd Mass this year where the seniors walked their 1st grade buddies into Mass that morning, and it's just a great time for them to have activities together. We also partner up our juniors with our kindergarten students, and we'll be doing that soon. We have a peer ministry team on our campus that is our upper high school students, and they do retreats for the 7th through 12th grade students. This past Tuesday, our faculty and staff got to go to St. Joe in Greenville, and we had a diocesan-wide professional development, and our teachers just really enjoy spending time with the other teachers in the diocese and collaborating and learning new things and just working together to make our school and their school the best that it can be. This Friday, our grandparents are invited to come join us in the elementary for Grandparents' Day, so our students and our grandparents are super excited about that. They always enjoy coming on our campus and seeing the classrooms and where their grandchildren are. Our cheer team, the high school cheer team, and then our JV dance and high school dance will be competing in the MAIS Spirit Competition next week, so we wish them good luck as they do that. Coming up at the end of the month, our 3rd through 7th grade students will be taking the interim test, the DRC Beacon, getting ready for our summative test in the spring. Our juniors and seniors will also be taking the ACT at the end of October. One thing that we have coming up, it's our biggest fundraiser, is our Fall Festival. We look forward to that every year. We invite our whole community to come and see our campus and join in the fun with us. That is October 4th and 5th, so please feel free to come join in with us as we celebrate our school and come see what our campus is. So thank you again for allowing us to be here, and a shout out to our faculty, staff, students, and parents. We appreciate all of you. Have a great day.
At Gregg Veterinary Hospital, Dr. Gregg and his champion team have been caring about pets of all shapes and sizes since 2002. Offering everything from routine checkups to advanced surgeries. They even provide grooming and boarding services. Truly a one-stop shop for your pet's health and wellness. Call Gregg Veterinary Hospital today to schedule your pet's next appointment and keep them happy and healthy.
Good morning. I am Ms. Ford. I am the Homeless Liaison and Parent Center Coordinator for Natchez-Adams School District. The Parent Center is a dedicated site with the Natchez-Adams School District designed and built to build strong partnerships between family, schools, and the community. There is a centralized location located at the Natchez Middle School, yet each school will have a devoted site supporting families. These dedicated spaces will be funded by the federal program and will serve as a resource hub where parents can access information, training, and support to help their children succeed academically and socially. Our purpose and role is to provide workshops and trainings on topics such as literacy, numeracy, technology use, and parent strategies. We offer one-to-one support for families navigating school processes, such as enrollment, academic support, and connecting them to community resources. My role as the Homeless Liaison and Parent Center Coordinator is to work collaboratively with parents, encouraging open communication between parents and our educators, and ensuring parents feel included in decision-making process, including their children. Education. Stronger family engagement is important because research indicates that families have a significant impact in their children's academic achievements throughout their lives. When schools, families, and community groups work together to support learning, children tend to do better in school, stay in school longer, and like school more. Research also shows that when families are actively engaged, the positive impact is profound. Students tend to have higher grades, better attendance, and improved test scores. The overachieving goal of the Natchez-Adams School District is raising the bar higher together by increasing parental involvement and empowering our parents to be advocates for their children, building confidence, and create a strong home and school connection.
Good morning. I'm Rick Fife, the high school principal at Adams County Christian School. We had a very busy past summer. We had several teachers and students that were allowed to travel through out Europe and through Greece and several islands off the coast of Europe, which was a great learning opportunity for them. Also, during the summer, we had 2 weeks of science and math camps that allowed students from grades 4 through 8. These camps were led not only by our teachers, but also several of our students. We're very excited about the 25-26 school year. We presently have around 480 students in grades pre-K through 12. New this year at Adams Christian, we're moving from a 6-period school day model to a 7-period model, which is going to allow us to offer several new electives, which include but are not limited to STEM classes as well as other religious type classes among other electives. Presently, we have teachers who recently have received training and certification through NASA, which is going to allow us to teach new concepts for our science classes and labs. Also, as it relates to the science department, we're very excited to announce that we will begin the remodel and expansion of our high school lab, which will allow us to do more experiments at the conclusion of our school year. We added many new concepts to our students' computer platforms this summer, which included the expansion of our IXL programs to our science department, which goes with the last few years. We've added those programs in our English and math departments as well. At ACCS, we will continue to offer our ACT school day testing twice a year for grades 10 through 12. Mentioning ACT, to prepare for the ACT, we'll allow our juniors the opportunity to go through the Jumpstart ACT prep course. Jumpstart is an ACT prep course that provides our students with strategies and test-taking skills as it relates to the ACT. We're also proud to continue the partnership with CoLin to allow our juniors and seniors dual enrollment opportunities in classes as it relates to academics, vocational, and technical classes. Our students can receive up to 18 credit college hours within this dual enrollment program. At ACCS, we want all our students to be involved in extracurricular activities. With that being said, we have numerous activities, including football, basketball, baseball, softball, golf, tennis, track, and cross country, among other opportunities, including archery, bass fishing, and shooting sports. Other students prefer activities such as our thriving drama department. Students at ACCS like taking part in other numerous student and civic-led clubs. These clubs do numerous activities as it relates to service projects throughout our city, county, and state. Some of these clubs include, but are not limited to, Student Council, Beta Club, National Honor Society, Key Club, our Art Honor Society, Fellowship of Christian Students, Mayor's Youth Council, and Natchez Leadership. As you can see, we offer a little bit of it all for our students at ACCS. At ACCS, our goal is to provide a quality education in a Christian atmosphere. Thank you for having us today. We are AC.
Hicks Chicks has proudly been serving the Miss Lou for 80 years. Locally owned and open to the public, they're known for excellent service and great prices that support families throughout the Miss Lou. Also, if you're planning a wedding, game day party, or any event that needs catering, Hicks Chicks has everything you need, from meats, sides, and desserts, to paper goods, condiments, and lighter fluid. They even load it in your car for you. Call Hicks Chicks today and let them help you make your next meal or event a success.
Good morning, good morning. This is Superintendent Bacchus from Concordia Parish Schools, and this is
Savannah Richards.
That is a finalist for New Teacher of the Year, and I'm excited to be next to her this morning. I'm also blessed to be next to her. But today I just want to take a moment to just share some of the things that are going on in Concordia Parish Schools, or at Concordia Parish Schools, right? The thing that's most exciting to me, everyone knows I love curriculum and instruction, and for the last 4 years, Concordia Parish has really honed into curriculum and instruction, and the evidence of the success in it has been the constant improvement in academics across our district. And when we talk about academics, one thing I've always failed to make note of is our diverse student population. This school year, Concordia Parish Schools serves 28% students with disabilities, and we are so excited to have all 28%. One thing that we decided we wanted to do better as it relates to our students with disability is give them more job trainings that they actually can use outside in the real world. And we're so excited to see all the different organizations and clubs work together to give them what they need to be successful. I'm most excited about Buddy Program this year, where we are actually coupling up with coaches, and we're doing buddy programs to allow those students with disability opportunities for things like cheerleading, dance, basketball, and even football. So we're excited about that because they're fans too, and it's things that they want to do, and we have not done a great job in including them in those things. And here, it's just as simple. When you know better, you do better. But I started this conversation talking about academics, and they do get tested with all of our general population, all but maybe 7% of those students. But we are still managing to excel, and even Concordia Parish was in the top 10% in growing students with disability this school year, and I am so excited with that. We also had this is year 4 of overall growth in academics, and we are excited to share that Concordia Parish is doing what it does. But you cannot do that without including clubs and just sports. So this year we are doing its championship season, and we kind of made some changes in our coaching staff, and it's also rivalry week for us. We did get to play DC this week, and Faraday and Vidalia play against each other this week. So it's rivalry week. So be sure to check out some of the games. We're excited about it, and we're even more excited to see how athletics is growing in Concordia Parish. Just seeing our school, our Vidalia Junior High Vikings go from a no-win season to have a great season start, and even to see that we went from having 30 players to having almost 60 players on our rosters at both middle schools. And we're seeing in Monterey, we have a new assistant girls coach helping out there with Miss Bailey. So we are doing a whole lot in sports this year, and we've been doing so much with academics that we're going to continue to do that. But it is championship season, and we're coming for all champions.
Hello, I'm Savannah Richards, and I'm a second grade teacher at Vidalia Lower Elementary. This year, we're putting a really big emphasis on the school culture, not only for our students, but for the staff. Our school administration has done a great job of making Vidalia Lower a place where we want to be, where the students want to come every day, where the staff wants to come. And that's something I really do love about our administration. They've made that a priority. Fun little monthly games. Actually, we just got an email that a new one is starting today. So they have really done a great job at making Vidalia Lower a place that people want to be. Vidalia Lower also has a student-centered mindset. Everything that we do, we're looking at data, we're looking at this specific child, their behavior, we're looking at everything and making the decision. We're looking at all parts to make sure that we are doing what's best for each child individually, not just looking at them as a number. Every week, the leadership team meets to discuss the needs that we're seeing across the school as a whole, and then on Wednesdays, we have our PLCs, which are where all the teachers come together to start developing a plan to see what we can do to help the students grow the most. At these PLCs, the teachers are also able to bounce ideas off of each other and truly collaborate with one another. That is one of my favorite parts of the job. I love talking to other teachers, getting ideas from them, from more seasoned teachers, from the new teachers, all of it together. Whenever we are all in the same room, we're truly able to come up with some amazing ideas for student engagement, for their learning, the instruction, all of it. It's truly one of my favorite things. At these PLCs, we're making sure that we give the teachers all the resources that they need to go back into the classroom and execute the game plan that we've discussed. We truly do want to see our students grow. We want to see our staff excel. And so in these PLCs, that's where we have the opportunity to do that. Our grade level teams collaborate on not only the grades, but our methods of teaching, the different culminating activities that we do, all of it. We want to build literacy at our school, not only in reading, but also in math. I think that math sometimes gets neglected. I am a reading person through and through, but we really do try to make sure that we're focusing on math and reading literacy at Vidalia Lower. With that collaboration that we have, there's a sense of security amongst the teachers. If one person is down, we're all there to lift each other up, not only when it comes to stuff inside of the classroom, but sometimes stuff out of the classroom too. Education is a hard world sometimes. We joke all the time that we're in the trenches together. There are good days and there are bad days, but with that collaboration, we're truly able to build each other up. Collaboration at Vidalia Lower is truly the backbone of all the learning that takes place. Like I said, we're able to bounce ideas off of each other, and I truly don't know what I would do without that collaboration, without hearing from the veteran teachers, without hearing from the people that are brand new that have the most amazing ideas. That's the best part of it. I really do want to take a second to thank the administration that we have, not only our school level administration, but our district level administration, because without them, we wouldn't be able to have the level of collaboration that we do. They set aside time each week to meet with us, and that is something that some schools don't have. And so just knowing that it's something that they prioritize, having your school prioritize collaboration is something that I do not take for granted.
We're signing off from Concordia Parish, where you just can't hide that parish pride.
Thank you all for coming and celebrating with our schools. We enjoyed having each and every one of you, and I look forward to the next episode of the great things that we get to see out in the Miss Lou. And remember,
Have a champion day. Guys, Ronnie and Shannon here with Miss Lou Champion Spotlight.
And we're here at our amazing partners, Gregg Veterinary Hospital.
Gregg Veterinary Hospital has been providing comprehensive, reliable, cutting-edge veterinary services to pets in the Miss Lou since 2002.
They welcome pets of all shapes and sizes who are in need of emergency treatment or who require routine medical, surgical, and dental care.
Dr. Gregg and his team offer a long list of services, including in-house laboratory diagnostics, digital x-ray, soft tissue, orthopedic surgery, dental care, extractions, laser surgery, laser therapy, preventative health, and wellness plans.
And if you need grooming and boarding services, they do that too.
So call Gregg Vet today.
Hi, it's Shannon with Miss Lou Champion Spotlight. If you like what we're doing, be sure to follow, like, share, and even comment on all our content. Also, visit MissLouChampions.com to sign up for our newsletter and to receive other information, as well as the opportunity to receive some awesome prizes. Thank you, Miss Lou, for your continued support, and as always, have a champion day.
Hey y'all, it's Ronnie and Shannon with Miss Lou Champion Spotlight.
And we want to tell you about our awesome partner, J.E. Hicks Distributing Company, also known as Hicks Chicks.
Hicks Chicks is a local, family-owned food distribution company that has been serving the Miss Lou since 1945. You already know they serve all of your favorite restaurants, but did you know that they are also open to the public?
Hicks Chicks has a variety of food products, including delicious heat and eat options like chicken and dumplings, white bean chicken chili, lasagna, and gumbo. They also carry a wide variety of seafood options like shrimp, crabs, tuna steaks, salmon, and catfish.
And don't forget about their delicious burgers that are already pattied up for you and their amazing dessert options.
So stop by today at 1380 Martin Luther King Jr. Road in Natchez. Hicks Chicks.
Way more than just chicken.
Hey guys, Ronnie Calhoun here with Miss Lou Champion Spotlight, and I want to tell you about our awesome partners, Wardo's Po' Boys. Wardo's was created in honor of Allen Ward Granning III, fondly known by family and friends as Wardo. In 2019, the oldest brother of the tribe passed away unexpectedly. His remaining siblings and loved ones wanted to honor his memory in a special way. In 2022, Ward's family decided to combine the need for a sandwich shop in downtown Natchez with a desire to pay tribute to Ward's love of good friends, good times, and great food. Through blood, sweat, tears, and countless hours of hard work, Wardo's was born. So go visit Wardo's today at 309 North Broadway Street in Natchez, where the po' boys are so good, you'll swear you're in Cajun country.
Hey, Miss Lou, come visit us, Tom and Wright Granning at Go Mart and On the Go Deli.
Go Mart has clean restrooms, community coffee, an awesome beer cave, and a great selection of anything you may need.
Located at the corner of Highland Boulevard and Highway 61 South in Natchez.
Also stop by Wardo's Po' Boys at 309 North Broadway on the beautiful Natchez Bluff,
where everyone is family.
Hey guys, Ronnie Calhoun here with Miss Lou Champion Spotlight. We're out at our awesome partners, Greg Veterinarian Clinic, and we are in the back in the Barkley Pet Hotel and Spa. I'm standing in the Magnolia Bell Suite, which is one of 5 elite boarding suites available to your 4-legged furry friends when you travel this summer. Each suite comes with a private bed, flat screen TV, 24/7 video monitoring, and a sliding door so your pet feels like they're home. They provide one-on-one walking and activities in a fenced-in private backyard. So call Greg Vet Hospital today and request your pet suite at the Barkley Pet Hotel and Spa. They'll leave the light on for you. Call Greg Veterinary Hospital today.